Welcome to the Double RT Boxing Show. I'm your host, Mr.A. Thank you for tuning in to the Ready Talk Boxing Show. This is a post-fight recap 101. Ryan Garcia defeats Jason Velez by unanimous decision. But before we go into that fight, I would like to start this off with a little off-topic. Thank you, or congratulations, I should say. Congratulations to the Bon Jovi. I just watched him get inducted into the Hall of Fame. Bon Jovi from my home state, New Jersey, so I grew up with that music as a little kid for a long time, so congratulations to Bon Jovi. My mom loved that band. Now, back to the fight game. Right here on the Double RT Boxing. Ryan Garcia, I'm seeing on the internet he's getting a lot of slack for this performance, but he's really didn't do anything different than his previously fights. What was he, 11, now he's 12-0 or something like that? So he didn't do anything different than his previously 11 fights. It's just that Jason did what a veteran is supposed to do. Jason brung the pressure. Brung the pressure on him, but Ryan looked absolutely the same. So if you thought Ryan was a good fighter before Jason, he's a good fighter still. If you thought he was shit, he was shit still. And people say, oh, he held too much. That is what happens when you get confronted with something for the first time and you don't quite know how to master it, So he held him. There's tons of boxers who held, Floyd held, fucking Deontay Wilder held Luis Ortiz, Anthony Joshua held Klitschko, Kell Brook held Sean Porter. So, it's not like he just hit and held. They're like, oh, dude, you know what? I'm not quite used to the pressure. I'm 19 years old. Hey, hold. But, he set up the jab nice. He was hitting with a nice jab, picking him off. Beautiful inside counter uppercuts because Velez, we discussed in the breakdown, the fight went down exactly how I thought it was going to go down. It'd be Ryan Garcia popping him off, at will. When it gets too close, when it gets crunch time, he'll grab him and he'll get a nice decision. I didn't think Ryan would knock Valdez down. At least I don't predict that. I think I'll show a decision on this one. He just outboxed him. Valdez, as much of a gamer he was, he did land a shot here and there. But I believe Ryan Garcia caught him with a hook in the 4th round, a nice little flurry combination in the 6th round. Both made Velez legs, go a little woobly woo. And Ryan Garcia even said, after the post-fight interview, it was a humbling experience. He learned a lot. And one of the things he is good for him to learn is when he got booed. He got booed in the 9th round because, he was winning the fight comfortably, but Jason was just clearly putting on the pressure. And Ryan was like, dude, I'm a little gassed out, man. I don't feel like fighting your pressured ass right now. So he kind of starts skating around the ring. And it's championship rounds. The StubHub Center is known for fucking warrior fights. And they're like, hey, it's championship rounds. StubHub time. Not for Ryan. He skated for that round. He got booed. But, he won them back because while they started to boo him in the beginning, they were cheering him at the end of the 9th round. And it's good, humbling experience. But, fuck what the fans say. Fuck what the crowd say. Your true fans are going to be happy you got that W regardless. Whether you skated and pop shot it or you're inside mixing it up. Those ones who were booing probably wanted you to lose. And they either wanted you to lose or they just didn't give a fuck about your fight, period. So it was a very humbling experience in that part to say, hey, don't try and please everyone. Please yourself, please your team, please your family. So that's a good humbling one right there. Going the distance, Velez took all his shots, and he's over here calling out Tank. I don't think he's gonna pop off Tank with those shots. It's a good wake up call. Like, hey, maybe your power ain't what you thought it was. It might be respectable power where someone just can't rush at you sometimes, but it ain't gonna be knocking everyone out. So that was a very nice humbling experience because he was cracking the shit out of Jason. His previous opponents probably would have went down from those shots. Jason just ate him up and walked right through him. And this is they said what Jason was working at a chicken factory or something, some type of chicken fast food job, and he got this call. Like, hey, you got a call. So, he was still in the gym, but you know what I mean. So, an active fighter. I'm checking out the Hall of Fame went off, So I decided to make this video. Waiting for HBO to. I don't get why the show start unless my cable's all whacked out of tune, but it starts at 8 o'clock here on the West Coast. I don't know if it's a tape delay. It's crazy. So overall, Ryan Garcia unanimous decision over Jason Velez. He picked him off. He check left hooked him, worked the jab, counter uppercutted him, coming in. He took what shots Jason landed on him. Now the flaws he had in his previous fights, maybe they got highlighted a little more, but it's the same flaws. The dude is a straight up. He fights straight up. He backs out a lot of times in a straight line with his head up high. So if you double jab and follow him, you could land him backing out, and you can open a whole can of worms on him. So all his, like I said, he doesn't punch with his head off the line. He's punches with the head lined up. He backs in a straight line, head lined up. He fights tall. So it's a lot of the same flaws you always saw. It got highlighted a little more because the pressure made him move a little faster. So you saw them more. But I still think Ryan Garcia has a high ass ceiling. So I believe he's the NABO welterweight champion. I don't see his team rushing him into a Tank fight no time soon. But he'll take a couple more fights like this. As we'll see what he has to come. But I don't see nothing wrong with him yet. It's just, like I said, it's a nice humbling experience. Still be that cocky young motherfucker. It's working for you. It's bringing females to the fight game, and us guys, we love females, so ain't nothing wrong with females going to the fight game. You're gonna be a young brass, cocky dude, the pretty boy. So that's either gonna get the guys who's down for you. You're gonna get the guys who hate you, and the girls who love you. So you're getting all types of fanfare for you. So it's haters are good, fans are good. Chicks is the best thing, because if you got chicks going to your fight, you're gonna have double the fans and double the haters because they're gonna be where the chicks are. Just like Tupac said, rap for the bitches, and the people get and the guys that buy what the bitches want. So if you get girls saying, "Hey, I want to go to the fight," you're gonna have some. You guys know what I'm fucking saying. So like I said, Ryan Garcia, unanimous decision over Jason Velez. Easy work. For the most part, I go down and say this was just easy work. It was a different type of work for him, but easy work. All work is easy work, and this was definitely easy work. The Double RT Boxing Show. Thank you for tuning in.